If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. My goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and I would greatly appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button. So, as you can tell by the title, I believe Stephen Curry should be the MVP, and I know this would not happen because of the Warriors' record. At the recording of this video, they are not even in the playoffs as the 9th seed with a 27-28 record. They're right behind the Grizzlies, but they are in the play-in though, so they still do have a chance to actually make the playoffs. But as we know, this has been one of the weirdest seasons, and if a player has been affected by it by the most, we can arguably say it's Stephen Curry. He's lost one of his best teammates ever in Klay Thompson, who would probably make this a playoff team, or most likely make this a playoff team. But Stephen Curry is just a different beast this season, and a lot of people are blaming him for their Warriors record, and I'm kind of confused about that. In the last 8 games he's actually played, I'm just gonna read you guys off his points: 42, 53, 38, 32, 41, 37, 36, and 32. Do you guys not see in like what that is doing, what type of man that is? Because you can't look at a man who's doing that. Even the last game he's played, when they played the Oklahoma City Thunder, he almost broke the 3-point record, which he didn't even play in the fourth. He had 11 threes, where he just needed 3 more to have the record or to tie the record. But it's crazy to think a man can get so much flack for being amazing. And if you're one of the people on Twitter saying, oh, Steph needs help, oh, Steph can't carry a team, what is a player who's been able to help a team win a championship who hasn't had any help at all? Nobody in NBA history has won by themselves, and it's just kind of stupid that people really discredit Curry for that. If you give him Klay Thompson, they're probably a contender, especially how Steph Curry has been playing. And if Klay Thompson can come back healthy and be the Klay Thompson, the two-way player we all know and love from him. But people just need to relax on Curry. He should be an MVP, but of course he's not going to, because he's not even in the playoffs at the moment. But I remember watching him play my Milwaukee Bucks, and this was one of the most irritating days watching that game, because it seemed like we had it in the bag, but then Curry just went on fire in that fourth quarter. And just watching, I'm like, we're going to lose this. And eventually we did lose this, because we had a little lead, which we did eventually blow, of course. But I can't even be mad at it, because I should have expected that playing Steph Curry. Of course, the Warriors have struggled badly in the beginning of the season. They got blown out in the first few games they played. But in my opinion, they have bounced back. Andrew Wiggins has been all right. Draymond has been iffy. He could be better, but I believe Draymond works best when he has Steph and Klay by his side. He can be a playmaker. He can be a defender. He can be a help defender. We know what Draymond brings. A lot of people discredit that, but he has been struggling in my opinion, but he has been a good enough player for this team. And people just need to respect Steph Curry game, because once he's gone and he's retired, he should be known as one of the best 3-point shooters ever, if not the best 3-point shooter ever, which I believe he is. I believe he's going to be the best point guard ever to play once he's retired. Some people may say Magic is, but I believe it's really close. But I still got Magic at the top, but I believe once his career is over and it's all said and done, I believe he will be up there. But I want to see how do the Warriors do for the rest of the season, because I know you guys remember that stat line I read off to you. But if you want to consider this team they can make the playoffs, I want to blame you, because especially if Steph is playing how he is right now, I believe they can make the playoffs. And as long as for players like Draymond plays good, Kelly Oubre plays good, and especially Andrew Wiggins, because Andrew Wiggins is an amazing case to talk about, because I believe he is having a bounce back season, especially on the defensive side. Some people still consider him a bust because, which I do understand, because he hasn't reached his potential on what people believe he really could have been. But Andrew Wiggins is a very good role player at the moment. Of course, that's what he was not expected to be, but I really like Andrew Wiggins' game and the Warriors and how he's been playing. He is averaging 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, but I don't know. This is going to be a really good case. And James Wiseman is out for the rest of the season, so prayers up to him. It sucks that this season has been filled with injuries and protocol misses and all that stuff, but this is going to be a very interesting team to watch, because if you want to talk about a team who you could see making the playoffs but not at the same time, this team is definitely up there. But of course, we know the Western Conference is one of the most hardest conferences to win in, and has been for the past few years. So it's really up for debate. But when Klay Thompson is back, if he comes back healthy, if he comes back the same player, this is going to be a very scary team to watch, and you don't want to play them. But with that being said, that will be the end of today's video, and I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.